Welcome one and all to the Love Them Knives channel, and we're going to talk about a knife that you can't buy. Yeah. You go, damn it, when I watch your videos, LTK, it makes me want to run out and buy that knife. Well, here you go. We have an antidote for your impulse to buy knives that I review, which is, sorry, they're already sold out. Long time ago. Long time ago. The Presideo 2 in the limited edition. Oh, upside down. Here we go. This is 864 of 1,000. I threw this on my Instagram, and then Kluver up there in Iowa, Steve Kluver, he's like, hey, you think about selling that? And it's like, I'm thinking about if I did sell it, Frank could come down here and pound my butt because it's his knife. He sent this down to me. He says, I want you to check this out, because I'd never had my hands on a Presideo 2. So, and he goes, I got the limited edition with this crazy handle treatment. And it's a good sized knife. So, and he says, I think you'd really like to, look it over, handle it, and maybe you could throw it on your channel too. So, hey, why not? Right? 8.7 inches overall. And like 3.7 inch blade. And it's got the axis lock, and it's ambidextrous, and it's a coated blade, and it's, 3.7, 3.75, somewhere in there. About the 93, 94, 95 millimeter, and 8 and 5/8, maybe a skosh over that. So 22 centimeters, which is a good size knife, isn't it? That's a good size knife. Now, what do we got for blade stock? 3 point something? It looks like 3.5. Overall, 15 millimeters. Hopefully I'm not down on the damn pocket clip. So 6/10 of an inch, almost 16 millimeter. Wow. It's a fatty in the hand, isn't it? So let's see if we can actually get some blade stock measurement. Get around that thing. Hold on. I got to look around this camera. Okay, there we go. Well, maybe it is only 3.2. Okay, let's get a more exacting thing on this blade stock. Let's go to the micrometer. No, guess only 3.2. Okay. I thought it was 3 and 3.5, but so 1/8 inch. Blade stock. Well, hopefully I'm on the fattest part of the... Yeah, I guess that's the way it's working out. 0.126. Come on. Yeah, right in there, about 3.2. Okay. Finally got that figured out. Yeah, it's an attractive, I like this coloration on this, and you can see you have these holes here so that you can take their pocket clip and go right hand or left hand, tip up, carry. Nice. And it's numbered, 864 of 1,000, S30V blade. Big one. And of course you got the axis lock, which is, easy to open, easy to close. Like that. And of course the thumb studs work to open it as well, so you can kind of flick it open if you want. Comes in a typical Benchmade box like I showed you, and then of course it's got the little microfiber pouch and the little this and that paperwork stuff. So nothing overly fancy, although the Benchmade boxes are nice and they're easy to open and close. I have a KnifeWorks special Contigo M390 blue and black G10. I love that. I think you can still get them. Really love that knife. And of course, the full-size grip in 20 CV steel. And this is a first production run. Actually, Frank sent me this knife And Frank gave me this knife. This kind of blew me away. So, yeah. The gripster, yeah, he's staying on the table. He's so cool. I like him. I mean, this is, wow. I'd say my Contigo is still edges out the grip, but this grip is, man, this is really hard to beat. I really like the grip. Nice deep carry clip. And when he sent it to me, I mean, he had used it and stuff, but I sent it to Benchmade, and I swear to God, they tore it apart and gave me a new one. I mean, when I got it back from them, this thing was like brand spanking new. They resharpened it. They rebuilt it. I got the build sheet. They rebuilt the knife. It's crazy. So, I mean, their customer service is really good, although it took, wow, at least took a month, maybe 6 weeks. I mean, they were backed up. So it was gone a while, but, you know, you just send it and just forget about it, and it shows up. I mean, I didn't have a box for this. He didn't have a box when he gave it to me, but they sent it back in a box, but it won't have a, you know, it won't have a sticker with writing and stuff. It'll just be a Benchmade box. But hey, so I got a box now to put this in. I mean, you know, pretty damn nice. But this here, yeah, this is a bigger knife, isn't it? Oh, well, put this out here. See? It's bigger, even than the full-size grip. It's interesting. I mean, this kind of sheep's foot looking blade, although I really like this on the grip. Now this one is more what, a drop point style, and I think, yes, it's appropriate for this knife. You got a little bit of a sharpening choil in there, I guess, which probably be adequate, actually. You know, you got these steel liners here. This is really built, I mean, tough stuff. You got steel liners in here, and they're skeletonized. Where's my little flashlight? See? Up and down. Yeah. And then you've got these standoffs. And, of course, the pocket clip steel, the hardware steel, all that kind of stuff. And I believe the outer scales are aluminum, because then they're doing this ano thing on there. So, but yeah, I mean, the liners and everything are steel. Wow. Good size knife, though. Really good size knife. What does it weigh? I'm going to say more than 4 ounces. Let me guess. Let me see if I can guess. 5. Oh, those are liners. That's steel. Wow. I'm going to say 5.8. That's my guess. Now, this is grams. Ooh, yeah, it's going to be all of that, isn't it? Let's see, 180 grams. Let's roll back to ounces. Ooh, 6.3. Psh, blown away. I knew it felt like a chunk of change. I just didn't know if it felt like that big a chunk, but it is. It's a heavy knife. Dang. Okay. It looks sharp. I don't think he's pranced around with this one, and it's amazing. He's really proud of this one, because Frank, he'll carry him. I mean, he'll carry him and use him. He's not shy about that. Nah, this one's this is basically brand new in the box. Yeah. But he's been telling me about this whenever we talk, and it's like, yeah, I really like this Presidio too. Limited edition one. And, yeah, I think they go for, well, back in the day, right? 212, 3.7-inch blade, you know. A rustic ano. There's your stats, you know, CPM S30V, you know, 3.7-inch blade, 8.7 overall. Drop point, black finish, of course. The aluminum with the tan and camo stuff, and all that kind of good stuff. If you want to pause and read any of this stuff, specific or significant ergonomic and performance upgrades. So, milled grooves in the handle. And yes, what did they say this? Did they give a Yeah, 6.1 ounces, yeah. So yeah, you got some traction here with these milled grooves? Yeah, you do. And it's a handful. That's a thick old dog right there to get your hands on. Reverse grip. Reverse grip. This is really a comfortable knife, ergonomics wise, and you can see the palm swell and this kind of front choiled area. And then you've got jimping here. Okay, go around. Now my Contigo is like Jimp City. It's jimped here, 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 here. This one is here and here. So up here where you're going to put this forefinger and this thumb, it's jimped. You can't really go forward because you don't have any place to do that here. But man, yeah, it's a solid knife. Really is. And it's a heavy knife too. Easy action now. Look at the design. You got a little bit of a break back here where you're looking at the back of this blade. I wish that wasn't like that. I think that's the only niggle I've really got with the overall flow of the design is that you got this little break back here, but that's just the way she goes with the way the knife functions. Bingo. Nice looking. You got this kind of, the way this kind of flares out here, gives you a little bit more to hold on to keep your fingers and your thumb from going forward. And it's made for big hands. Nice. Hey, I just thought I'd throw this out at you. This might be my shortest review in forever almost. In any case, hey, I'm going to let you go. Presidio 2, limited edition, Benchmade. I like it. It's a full-size knife. I don't know that this is like grail stuff for me. I mean, my Contigo and definitely my full-size grip are definitely ones I want to hold on to. And of course, Mini Crooked River, I have recently acquired. Really like that one. And of course, the Micro from Cybert, the titanium Micro. Oh my God, Micro Pocket Rocket, which is the MPR, but I mean, there was a mini pocket rocket that came out and then went out of production years ago. And then, of course, the Micro's out now, and ooh, they're getting a ton of money for that. But it's a titanium frame lock flipper with 20 CV blade steel, so really good. So those are the four I got floating right now in the Benchmade category. Do like Benchmade though, and I love their customer service. I personally haven't had a lot of quality control issues. People keep throwing that up, and I don't know if that's kind of been addressed, but you know, you can never really get rid of the ghosts out of the closet once you've been chatted on these forums and stuff, so I don't know. But I haven't had those issues. Everything's been good, and you know, if I want to get sharpened or upgraded or refreshed or something, I can just send it to Benchmade. They take care of everything. So at least you have that. Thanks so much. Hey, I appreciate it. You know what? I'm going to let you go. Thanks for hanging in there and hanging around. It's a cool knife though. Really like the way they did this. You know, they could have done like a tan Cerakote on this blade, you know, to feed into this, or a dark brown. And I may have liked that a little bit more, that sand color. I've seen it before on other knives. In any case, but in either case, still a really solid offering from Benchmade. Really nice ergos. Big knife, heavy duty. Take care, my friends. You know what we do around here. We love them knives. So you know what? Stay sharp.